This week has been absolutely mental for the Premier League. We saw Arsenal lose out to Villa and Liverpool got beat by Crystal Palace. Two extremely unexpected results that no one saw coming. It's thrown a huge spanner in the works for both Arsenal and Liverpool's title hopes. Absolutely no one saw it coming. But the question is, does this mean that the title race is over? And have Liverpool and Arsenal just handed the title to City? Well, and let's look a bit deeper into the situation that all the individual teams find themselves in. To start, this is the league table as of the 15th of April. All teams are sat on 32 matches played, with Arsenal and Liverpool tied on 71 points, with Man City leading with 73. In terms of goal difference, Arsenal are above both sides, with 49 goal difference. The table has completely flipped after last weekend, as City were the ones who were behind Arsenal and Liverpool. Now, moving on, let's have a look into everyone's fixtures and see how they compare, who has the hardest games and who has the easiest run. Here are Arsenal's fixtures. Out of the three teams, I really think Arsenal definitely have the hardest fixtures, especially as they have two local derbies in Spurs and Chelsea. Also, they have Man United away in the mix. That's an incredibly tough fixture, especially when it's at Old Trafford. But a dark horse that I think will be really important in the title race this season is the last, which is Arsenal versus Everton. This is because at that point in the season, Everton will find themselves in a relegation battle which they're already in, and they will need to come home with all 3 points to avoid relegation. And we all know how games like that can turn out. Arsenal have a pretty difficult run. In between all these games, they also have to compete in the Champions League, which will be extremely draining on all the players, as that trophy is very important for Arsenal, and arguably even more important than the Premier League. Let's move on to Liverpool's fixtures. Here they are. The standouts in this run of games is obviously Spurs and Villa, both tough games in their own right. We saw Villa take points from an in-form Arsenal. Who says they can't do it against Liverpool, especially as they are in their own fight for a Champions League spot. Apart from them two, I think Liverpool's are a bit easier compared to Arsenal's, and I do not see them dropping any more points for the rest of the season. Maybe against Villa, but it will be tight. Now, like both City and Arsenal, Liverpool are still in European football, but it's just the Europa League, and after losing 3-0 to ATALANTA, I'm not sure whether they will even make it through to the next round. A positive if Liverpool don't make it through to the next round is the fact that they won't even have to worry about European football anymore, and they won't need to be as wary as injuries as Man City and Arsenal will need to be, as injuries is a huge factor in any title race. Here are City's fixtures. Now, like Arsenal, City do have the Champions League to worry about, but unlike Arsenal, they do not have as tough of fixtures. The only notable one again is Spurs away. If I was a City fan, I would be very confident in the squad at the minute, and I actually don't see City dropping any points either. In the City squad, they have so much experience winning trophies and being in situations like this. I don't really see City dropping any points, but when looking at things like this, we do have to remember that it is football we're talking about, and literally anything can happen. So, to answer the title of this video's question, no, the title race definitely isn't over. We are very lucky, however. Arsenal, Liverpool and Man City all have incredibly good sides, all capable of playing world-class football. I have no doubt in my mind that either Arsenal and Liverpool can still win the whole thing. I truly think that they are not out of the title race yet. There is still plenty of opportunity to come back, and all both teams need to do, individually, is focus on the team in front of them as they come, and take the rest of the season game by game. This way, the title race is definitely on. If anything, I think the title race may have just got a little bit more exciting. Who do you guys think is going to win the Premier League this season? It's extremely tight at the minute and no one can call it, but just out of curiosity, leave your comment below and tell me who you think is going to win. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time for another video. See you later.